Yo, 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 it's Faith Building Friday here on the Good Mood Poach. Good Mood Poach. Good Mood Page. Woo! The Good Mood Coach page. Quote of the day, Faith Building Friday. We got to talk about this quote because, hey, one of the biggest mistakes I made, I don't know about you, but when I learned spiritual teachings, there's a special trap from the other side called learn it, understand it backwards, apply it backwards, and go the wrong direction. So I want to offer you, based on my teacher's understanding of some of these ideas, what I think may be at least one of the valid interpretations of this quote that we're sharing. The quote says, I believe, therefore anything is possible. What's going on in life? We're talking about faith. We're talking about people who believe in God, who runs the world, the higher power, the universe. He does all, divine providence. I believe, so I get this belief in my mind. So therefore anything's possible. I can do anything. Anything's possible. I can do anything in the world. Honey, I want you to know, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything in the world. Geez, Mom, that's great. I'm so excited. It's not true. All of you who've been through things, who are going through things, are working on things, know we're humans and we are very limited. And it is not possible to do everything. There is a famous philosopher in the Jewish tradition. His name escapes me. Well, anyways, he talks about the free will window. That a given day and a given time in our life, we have a window in which we can be free and make a good choice. Alcoholic, not to drink, don't go in a bar. Spiritual practitioner, not to feel what you want to feel today, but to choose to work on faith anyways. Okay? So, and some days down lower, like we say in some of our depression groups, is it a level A day? I'm able, B day, boundary, possible. C, I can't. D, someone told me D yesterday. I said, how are you? A, B, or C? They said D. Dark, depressed, down. Whoa, off the charts. All she could do is choose to, let me remember, do a little self-care and be patient with herself and relax and enjoy her kid. That's it. That's it. So it can't be, if I believe I can do this today, that definitely anything's possible and I can do anything. Well, maybe I'll use the law of attraction and I'll really focus on getting a car and becoming the new vice president, and it's just going to happen. Wrong. No, there are limitations. So what are we talking about? We're talking about understanding the nature of God, and we confuse ourselves. We can't do anything. But if we believe, if we have faith, and we recognize what all the great faith teachers teach, that the major first step is that God wills everything into existence. And so if he can will anything into existence, he did the higher power caused the creation of the world, the Big Bang, and all of the epics of time, or however you define it, he can do anything. He might not. So faith means I believe that anything is possible. That doesn't mean anything that's a possibility I can influence to happen. Let's get clear. Okay, good. So that means what I got to do to kill despair, to kill my sense that life just can't work out. It's not going to work out for me. It hasn't worked out till now. So, man, if the past is an indication of the future, I am screwed. No. Our faith teachers are saying, hey guys, don't think that way. Choose to think differently. How so? The past is what it was. It's a memory fading in our mind with varying levels of significance, and the future is completely unknown. And that free will window is right here and now, in this moment, in this day. The Maharaj, one of my teachers of books, Positive Living, beautiful, many essays with beautiful lessons, says that the whole of creation, the whole of everything for you is in this moment, in this day, nowhere else. This is it. It's all here. So past, who knows what it really meant anyways. I mean, how many times you look back on something like, whoa, I thought that was love. Whoa, I thought that was going on. Whoa, so we don't even know what we're looking at. And the future, these made up movies, well, none of them come true, except for once in a while. But it's never as bad as you think it's going to be, right? Cognitive psychology proves it. So What are we going to do with this? What does it mean anything's possible? And what is the practical implication of that? I believe means anything is possible. So that means if I have a negative belief that kills my faith and my joy today, which says, this is not going to work out. There's sort of like a finality, and I'm forecasting the future. And in faith-based cognitive therapy, we would call it fortune telling. Really, it's like it's prophesizing, right? I'm prophesizing my future. I'm no prophet, and I'm definitely not a saint. So, we're just trying. I don't know the future. So my mind's though tricking me, unconscious, unaware. I'm assuming I know the future. Future's not going to be good for me. I'm never going to find a man that's reliable, that's trustworthy. I'm never going to get a job. It's COVID-19. There are nobody hiring in my field. What am I going to do, Daniel? I'm applying for 20 jobs every day. Now, why are they having despair? Why do we have despair and depression and anxiety and a feeling of lost and disconnected and hopelessness? Because of this and this belief that not anything is possible. Not only is not anything possible, there are very few possibilities, because I've already analyzed it and my mind seems real right now that, hey, there are very few possibilities right now, so it's not going to work out. But the very basis of that thought, if you contemplate it, is not everything is possible. In fact, there are very few possibilities, and in a worst case scenario, this is the only possibility. I'm not getting a job. I know it. I'm not getting a job, man. What am I going to do? Okay, not to minimize, that's painful, but where we think is what we feel. What we feel, but we're not going to be false positivists. We want to be positive realists. We want to be in reality, not in our imagination. And the reality that our faith teachers are teaching us is that I believe, meaning I practice emunah in Hebrew, faith, the belief to convince and break my heart and its wrong perceptions from believing that very little is possible, because it's not the truth. I believe, and it doesn't say in our quote, right? And then parentheses, that God is capable of everything. And that despite my human limitations, God can do whatever he wills. So probabilities aside, like, how do I know the probabilities of God's choices tomorrow? Maybe I think I know the probability of President Trump changing the way he does politics tomorrow, or Biden, whoever. Maybe I think I know how my boss operates, but the truth is, in the greater matrix of what's going on, I'm gonna know with my little puny human brain how God is going to orchestrate reality tomorrow. I have no idea. So we need to break the voice inside and ignore it that says, I believe that only a few things are possible. It's not true. Anything is possible. And let's get real. It could be worse tomorrow, but it could be better tomorrow. And it could be the same tomorrow. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So anytime you put a limit in your mind that not anything is possible, just these three things are possible. That's not our faith path we're trying to imitate and go down. That's not what our spiritual, really high level people are saying. And that's not the truth. Anything is possible. Not because I'm capable of anything. I'm not capable of too much. But anything is possible because God can do anything. Anything at all. Revealed miracles, hidden miracles, regular events, worse events, better events. And that leaves me, if I really work on that, I'm going to internalize it from the brain to the head and the mind to the heart to the body, then I'm going to be feeling open-minded and optimistic. I have a choice now. I could be negativistic or optimistic, but either way, the future is completely unknown and God is limitless and can do anything. So now, what do you want to believe? What type of day do you want to have? Okay, so that's our minds, and our minds' thoughts are like things. The word in Hebrew I learned from Rabbi Akiva Tatz, davar and dibor, have the same three etymological root letters. Now, if you know Hebrew, it's Daled Beis Resh, and words create things and thoughts create things. So point is, our mind has these cabinets and these thoughts and these automatic radio stations, right? So where is God? What is God? Where is God? And the Kotzker Rebbe, the famous mystic, says, where's God? Anywhere you let him in. Anywhere you let him in. So our minds create these blocks, these little cabinets. No, not anything's possible. That's a world without God being incorporated in it. So let's open ourselves this weekend. We have this beautiful holiday coming up of Sukkot, the festival of booths, where we're going to go outside and go camping into the Arizona heat and remind ourselves that God can do anything and he is taking care of us. It's not like he's too busy with COVID all around the world. So we let go and let God, just like we're going to just let go of that. I know what's going to be. I have no idea what's going to be. And if you notice that in your mind, just kill it or ignore it. And if you can't help it, pray and ask God to help you build the faith that I believe that with God, anything is possible. I believe that God can do anything, including build a rock that he can't lift and lift it anyways. Because it's beyond our understanding. What's the fifth dimension? Do you understand the fifth dimension? Do you understand 10,000 layers of angels? Let's kill our little arrogant ego. I need to know why God put me in a car accident yesterday and I have such a big insurance bill. You know what? Let's get real. At least be real. Even if we can't live it. You have no idea. I have no idea. Our friends have no idea. We have traditions. We have wisdom that can resonate with our souls. God knows what he's doing. He's taking care of us. He's got a plan. There's a weaving matrix of divine providence, and I believe that God's divine providence is real and he can do whatever he wills into reality. And thank God he's willing me into reality right now. And we know I need to... Oh, man. Yeah, it's funny, right? So, last thought, and if you made it this far, thank you, So, last thought was make room and kill our plans, kill our analyses of what can be and can't be, because they're all wrong. And you need proof. I love COVID-19 for this reason. Checkmate, man. We have no idea what's going to be. COVID-19, presidents, who knows what's going to be. We have no idea. God, man plans, God laughs, right? So check this out. Let room, kill your plans and make room for his. So here's what I suggest. Go get a piece of paper, get your notebook, get whatever, your workbook that you keep track of your spiritual work in. Do this. Write down, here's some things that I think could be in my future. Here's some things that I could be negative in my future. Another category, here's some things that I think really can't be in my future. I want you to look at those and write down the reasons why you think they can't be. And then the third step, I want you to make a third column and bring God into it now. Bring faith into it and say, is that true? Is that story I'm telling myself true? No, because I am prophesizing. And I am not a prophet because I have not even come close to earning the basics of that level, right? And so I have no idea if any of that could or would or happen. And review it and hammer it until you break that thought and get some freedom and expand your mind and then let go, right? Good morning. My wife used to have on the refrigerator a beautiful sign. It said, good morning, this is God. I don't need your help. I will handle your problems today. So that's it. They say in 12-step, I love these elders from 12-step. They teach us such cool stuff. Let God drive the bus. Everybody let God drive the bus. Oh yeah, now God drive the bus. Here we go now, God drive the bus. So I hope it was practical. I hope it was helpful. Have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful week. Thank you for being part of our growing spiritual awareness and good mood community. We have, starting in about a week or 5 days, you'll see a link where you could join. We're going to make two groups, one on the Integrative Counseling Facebook. We're going to have a a set of challenges about, really nourishment of mindfulness and self-care, self-love, and spiritual practices and things. And on this feed, we're going to do COVID-19 with a good mood. And what that means is there's going to be groups where you can join after a set of questions just to make sure it's good for you and good for the group. And everybody's gonna, take on, and we're gonna send videos and ideas, and then everybody can comment and support each other, strengthen each other. Hey, I did this today. Oh, nice work, Bob. Good work, Amy. Broomhilda. And we'll have some fun, and we'll stay in a good mood in COVID-19. And the other one is gonna be for people who wanna take on a integrative health nutrition challenge. Okay, so look forward to that, and we welcome you to join that. And we're going to have some workshops, like half-day workshops, in about 4 and 5 weeks from now if you're interested. And that's it. Over and out. Let God drive the bus. Everybody, let God drive the bus. Oh yeah, now I don't want to drive the bus. Oh, but I can't stop driving the bus.